Welcome to the waltz tutorial, how to waltz, also called waltz unternan, which just means turning. A waltz is essentially 3 steps and some spinning, so if you're confused about waltz, this tutorial is for you. If you can count to 3, and you know your left foot from your right foot, then I got news for you. You can waltz. You can totally do this. You have everything you need for a good waltz unternan, but a ballet waltz though. I don't know anything about ballroom waltzing, so don't ask. So we're going to start by marching in place and counting in 3s. And you're going to go down, put the accent or your plie on count number 1. So you're always alternating your steps. Count in 3s, down on 1. Down, up, up, down, up, up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down on 1, up on 2, up on 3. Now we're just going to add a brush on 1, like a dégagé. Just kick your leg out on 1. Still alternating though, so whatever leg you brush front, the other leg brushes back. So now we have brush front, 2, 3, brush back, 2, 3, brush front, 2, 3, brush back, 2, 3. So now let's add the turn. So let's say we're waltzing to the right, from the left side of the room to the right side of the room. Put your hand on your right shoulder to help remind you which way you're going to turn. My right foot has the sock on it, so if you're my audience, you might have to flip this a bit. A waltz to the right starts with a down on the right foot, but you brush the left leg front first. Turn to the right shoulder and then brush the right leg back. Brush left front, 2, 3, brush right back, 2, 3. Brush one leg front, half turn, 2, 3, brush the other leg back, 2, 3. Nothing has changed besides adding the turn, so if you're still confused, just go back to the regular brush front, 2, 3, brush back, 2, 3, until you're comfortable with this. If you like your positions and want a more technical way to think about it, let's try it like this. Your first brush is a croisé devant, to the front, little half turn, and then your second brush is an effacé derrière. Step, step, croisé front, step, step, effacé back, step, step. If you're still confused as to which leg goes where, don't worry, I have another easy way to help you remember. 99.999% of the time, we always brush the leg that's closest to the audience or the mirror, so you always want to show the leg before you turn, show the leg before you turn, show the leg to the audience, show the leg to the audience. Show your leg, step, step, show your leg, step, step, show your leg, step, step, show your leg, step, step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, up, down, up, up. I think waltz is actually pretty fun. So besides the obvious, making sure you're turning out and pointing your toes, I do want to talk a little bit about the back leg because sometimes it goes through different positions depending on what you're doing. Instead of brushing like a dégagé, I've seen the foot go through a little coup de pied before extending, kind of like a pas de cheval. I've also seen it done where you don't extend the leg at all, where you just go through coup de pied and put it down right under you, and I think that's if you want to travel less. But I have a lot of space and I have long legs, so I pretty much always extend the leg and brush it out. I can travel a little more. The arms usually extend in élanger when the leg extends. You usually start with one arm in third, one arm in second, and then you bring the arm that was in third down in front of you. 1 élanger, 2, 3, 1 present to the arm in front of you. I like to look at the hand, it makes it interesting. I've seen it done with the arms arrondis, which just means rounded instead of élanger, and I've seen them finish in first position rather than extended. Waltz is pretty versatile, so when in doubt, just do whatever the teacher is yelling at you to do. Thanks for watching and happy dancing! And you know the drill. If you want to keep up to date and see what I'm doing, you could follow me on Instagram. And if you feel like donating, you can donate PayPal, Venmo. I have a Cash App now, but only if you can comfortably donate. I don't want your money if you are struggling financially. So thanks again, and I'll see you later. Take care, everybody. You see what I did there? It's a salty pretzel, 'cause I'm salty.